Today, we spend more and more time on the road. The duration and distance of travel are constantly increasing. This often leads to high traffic volumes and an increased risk of rear-end collisions. This is where the predictive emergency braking system from Bosch can effectively support the driver. The system, which is based on the networking of a radar sensor with the electronic stability program or electronic stability control, continuously analyzes the traffic ahead. When at a vehicle speed below 30 kilometers per hour or 18 miles per hour, the emergency braking system detects a critical proximity to a moving or stationary vehicle ahead. It prepares the braking system for potential emergency braking. Thus, full braking power is available valuable hundreds of seconds earlier. If the driver fails to react to the critical situation, the predictive emergency braking system will automatically initiate full braking to potentially avoid the collision. Should a rear-end collision be unavoidable, the intervention can at least minimize the force of the collision, reducing the risk of injury to the passengers in both vehicles. When at a vehicle speed of over 30 kilometers per hour or 18 miles per hour, the predictive emergency braking system detects a critical approach to the vehicle ahead. It prepares the braking system for potential emergency braking. In addition, the system warns the driver by means of a visual and/or audio signal, followed by a brief but clearly perceptible brake jerk. After issuing the collision warning, the emergency braking system automatically initiates partial braking to reduce the speed of the vehicle, giving the driver more time to react. As soon as the driver presses the brake pedal, the predictive emergency braking system provides braking support. The system continuously calculates the degree of vehicle deceleration needed to avoid collision. When the system detects that the driver is not braking hard enough, it increases braking pressure so that the vehicle is brought to a standstill before a collision occurs if possible. Should the driver fail to react at all to the immediate risk of collision and the predictive emergency braking system detects that a rear-end collision is unavoidable, it can automatically initiate full braking. This calls for superior object recognition and collision risk assessment capabilities. An additional surround sensor, such as a video camera, is thus used to enhance the radar sensor. The full braking action significantly lowers vehicle speed at impact, reducing the severity of the accident for the passengers of both vehicles. The predictive emergency braking system from Bosch helps to avoid rear-end collisions and to mitigate the consequences should they occur.
Bosch, invented for life.
A brief distraction or loss of concentration can often be enough to cause the driver to leave the lane unintentionally. This can lead to serious accidents. Lane departure warning from Bosch helps the driver stay in the lane and can warn of an impending unintentional drift out of the marked lane. It can be enabled from speeds of 60 kilometers per hour or 40 miles per hour upwards. Lane departure warning uses a video camera to detect the lane markings ahead of the vehicle. It can identify up to 4 lanes, even in poor visibility situations. Even when one side of the lane marking momentarily disappears, the function remains enabled. Lane departure warning monitors the vehicle's position in its lane. When the function detects that the vehicle is about to unintentionally move out of the lane, it warns the driver by means of an audible, visual, and/or haptic signal. such as a steering wheel vibration. These warnings signal the driver that the vehicle is drifting off course, allowing him or her to counter-steer accordingly. The function does not issue a warning when the driver activates the turn signal to change lanes or turn intentionally. Helps you stay in the lane. Lane departure warning from Bosch.
Bosch. Invented for life.
Around 5% of all accidents occur while changing lanes or overtaking because the driver fails to notice another vehicle driving parallel in his or her blind spot. In order to provide safety in such situations, Bosch has developed what's called Side View Assist. This system uses two highly sensitive ultrasonic sensors, one of which is integrated in the front bumper and the other in the rear bumper. These monitor the areas adjacent to the vehicle and diagonally behind it, up to a distance of about 13 feet. Since the system is activated as soon as the vehicle reaches walking speed, it's particularly suitable for use in city traffic. As soon as the Side View Assist detects a vehicle adjacent to the one in which it's fitted, a warning lamp near the side view mirror lights up, discreetly informing the driver of another vehicle in the immediate vicinity. The system not only informs the driver of vehicles that are actually overtaking, but of those that have already been in the blind spot over an extended period as well. If the driver nevertheless uses the direction indicator to signal a lane change, Side View Assist supplements the optical warning with an additional acoustic warning. Side View Assist only warns of those vehicles that represent a potential danger during lane change. No warnings are given in the case of oncoming traffic, road infrastructure, and vehicles which are overtaken quickly. Side View Assist enables the driver to keep better track of the traffic situation so that he or she can decide more quickly whether a safe lane change is possible. In other words, yet another Bosch contribution to the improvement of road safety. Thanks to our modular platform concept, vehicle manufacturers can combine Side View Assist with all ultrasonic parking functions from Bosch in a single electronic control unit. This has a number of distinct advantages. Simple system integration and considerable savings compared to optical or radar-based systems.
Bosch. Invented for life.
Bosch currently produces a wide variety of innovative comfort and driver assistance systems, and without a doubt, park steering control falls into this category. An ultrasonic sensor measures the length and depth of a parking space as the vehicle is driving past. As soon as the parking assistant identifies a suitable parking space, everything else is done at the push of a button. The system calculates the best possible approach in split-second intervals and automatically steers the vehicle into the selected parking space. All the driver has to do is carefully operate the accelerator and brake pedal to maintain control of the vehicle at all times. Several warning stages give the driver constant updates on the remaining distance between the vehicle and an obstacle. What's more, Bosch has now added functions to make the driving experience even more comfortable and safe, such as the pull-out control. After activating the system, the driver simply switches on the indicator to confirm the pull-out intention. The driver can start the maneuver moving forwards or backwards. The system communicates the required steering angles directly to the electric power steering, which automatically performs all steering moves. The driver's tasks are limited to operating accelerator and brake pedal and changing gears, so he or she can concentrate fully on the pull-out process. In the case of a critical approach to adjacent vehicles, a warning signal is emitted from the system. Due to the extremely quick automatic steering moves, in no time at all the vehicle reaches a position which allows it to drive straight out of the space. A signal then indicates that the driver should resume control of the steering.
Bosch. Invented for life.
Driving in heavy traffic is hard work. The driver needs to concentrate at all times, respond quickly to new situations, and react by braking or accelerating. With adaptive cruise control from Bosch, ACC for short, driving is far more relaxed. ACC can take the pressure off the driver during the journey by adapting the speed of the vehicle to the flow of traffic. The driver is thus able to better concentrate on the traffic situation and is supported in maintaining the safety distance to the preceding vehicle. ACC is easy to operate. The driver selects the desired speed and sets the distance to be maintained from the vehicle ahead. This distance can be set at several levels, adapting to the driving situation and individual driving style. ACC is now active. A long-range radar sensor monitors the driving situation ahead of the vehicle. The sensor transmits radar waves that are reflected by objects in front of the vehicle. Based on this data, ACC can detect preceding vehicles and can calculate the distance, direction, and relative speed of the vehicle ahead. When the road ahead is clear, ACC maintains the set desired speed. When the system detects that it is approaching a vehicle, it interacts with the engine control or the braking system in conjunction with the electronic stability program ESP and ensures that the set safety distance is maintained. Once the road ahead is clear, ACC automatically accelerates the vehicle to the desired preset speed. ACC supports harmonious traffic flow on the roads. Even when ACC is switched on, it remains the driver's responsibility to monitor the speed and distance from the vehicle ahead at all times. The driver can override or switch off the function at any time. The standard ACC can be activated from speeds of around 30 km per hour upwards and can support the driver, particularly on cross-country journeys or on freeways, up to speeds of around 200 km per hour. The ACC stop-and-go version is also active at speeds under 30 km per hour, right down to vehicle standstill. The system can maintain the set distance to the preceding vehicle even at low speeds and can brake down to complete vehicle standstill. When the vehicle ahead moves forward within a few seconds, the ACC vehicle follows automatically. When waiting times are longer, the driver needs only to reactivate the system, for example by briefly stepping on the gas pedal to return to ACC mode. In this way, ACC Stop and Go can support the driver even in heavy traffic and traffic jams. Both ACC versions can be realized by using just one long-range radar sensor. The tried and tested ACC functions can be further optimized via intelligent networking with surround sensors already installed in the vehicle, or by integrating additional video or radar sensor technology. This enables the ACC speed range to be extended from 200 to 250 kilometers per hour and offers increased dynamics when driving off from a standstill. The ACC Sensor Control Unit is also a key component for implementing functions that enable a timely reaction to critical driving situations. More comfortable driving with adaptive cruise control from Bosch.
Bosch. Invented for life.
Insufficient lighting and backlight at night are frequent causes of road accidents. With conventional low beams, the range of vision is approximately 40 meters. Obstructions and dangers are therefore often not recognized in time, especially when they're not illuminated or are poorly lit. High beams light up the road for a distance of up to 150 meters, but also blind oncoming traffic. This means they can only be used approximately 15% of the driving time. Studies show that the risk of a severe accident is twice as high at night than during the day. Night vision, the active infrared night vision system from Bosch, turns night into day. With night vision, the driver sees approximately 3 times further than is possible with conventional low-beam lights, without blinding oncoming traffic. The driver can identify the course of the road, other road users, obstructions, or roadway markings up to 150 meters ahead. This makes driving at night much safer. Night vision captures all objects in the field of vision and offers the driver a true-to-life image of the road ahead. The function makes it easier to see not only other road users, but also inanimate, unlit objects such as traffic signs, lane markings and borders, or obstructions on and next to the road. 2 infrared headlamps illuminate the road with light beams that are invisible to the human eye. A video camera behind the windshield records the scene on the road. Via an electronic control unit, the image data is passed on to a display in the instrument cluster or the central display. The display shows the driver a clear black and white image of the driving scene. Night Vision Plus is an advanced version of the established night vision system and offers additional support in identifying humans at night. When the system identifies a pedestrian or cyclist within a range of around 25 to 90 meters in front of the vehicle, they are highlighted clearly in the night vision system. The Night Vision Plus intelligent image processing enables precise identification of humans as a clear image in the display screen. The active night vision system searches for typical human characteristics in the flow of image data. This allows pedestrians and cyclists to be differentiated from other objects in the scene. Accident statistics show over half of accidents on the road in Europe resulting in the death of a pedestrian happen at night. Night Vision Plus directs the attention of the driver to potentially endangered road users such as pedestrians and cyclists. The driver is given more reaction time and can avoid possible accidents. The infrared night vision system from Bosch makes driving in the dark much safer and more comfortable. Night vision from Bosch, contributing to increased safety and comfort on the road.
Bosch. Invented for life.
A brief distraction or loss of concentration can often be enough to cause the driver to leave the lane unintentionally. This can lead to serious accidents. Lane keeping support from Bosch helps the driver to stay in the marked lane. It actively assists him or her in keeping the vehicle on course. It can be enabled from speeds of 60 kilometers per hour or 40 miles per hour upwards. Lane keeping support uses a video camera to detect the lane markings ahead of the vehicle. It can identify up to 4 lanes, even in poor visibility situations. Even when one side of the lane marking momentarily disappears, the function remains enabled. Lane keeping support monitors the vehicle's position in its lane. When the function detects that the vehicle is getting too close to the side of its lane, it gently but noticeably countersteers to keep the vehicle in the lane. The driver is always responsible for the control of his or her vehicle and can override the countersteering at any time. When the driver activates the turn signal to intentionally change lanes or turn, the function does not intervene. Helps you stay in the lane. Lane keeping support from Bosch.